I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Today, I'm finishing up the review of the research and development with Dittman Fine Foods. Their pepper balls, spicy cheese filling. They're an African sweet picante pepper with a spicy cheese filling. And real quickly, I want to cover this in case you haven't seen the previous videos. This is how this came to be. I was shopping one day a couple of years ago, and I found a bottle of pepperoncini, cheese-stuffed pepperoncinis. And pepperoncini is what started my journey into the world of spice. So I bought them, and I reviewed them, and the CEO, a man named Ardo, who's a friend of mine now, emailed me and said he loved the video, and subsequently sent me asked if I would do a little research, or a little help with them, sampling some different cheeses. They had 4 different cheese fillings, and I said I would do that, and I did. And then within the last a couple weeks ago, I got an email from Ardo, and he said that what he said was, in one of the videos, I said that they're great. All they need to do is make a spicy version, like a really spicy version. And they listened. So he sent me an email saying his development team has created 6 different pepper balls with spicy cheese filling, and he wanted me if I would review them, and then he said what he'd really like is to do a collab, and I said, you had me at hello, Johnny. So he sent me the samples. I've reviewed samples 1 through 4, which is great. I have 5 and 6 today. The other thing that's neat is Tad and Kip from Harvest 912 are in town visiting. They have some family in town. Now, they all kind of like spicy stuff, but they're lower on the scale. So we're going to get the feedback of some lower echelon chili heads. Some people aren't as crazy as I am, so we can get the feedback of somebody other than just myself. But thank you, Ardo. This is going to be, I would imagine, it won't be too long. We're moving on it quickly, but when I get a better idea of the timeline of when these will be available, I will let you know. This is number 5. There you go, number 5. Alrighty, that was the sweet sound of success. This is actually take 2. What happened a few moments ago was I was doing the video and realized that I left the spoon inside. They're beautiful little peppers. The one thing that kind of surprised me when I first found Dittman is that the cheese stays firm somehow in the oil. Now, this is regular oil, although I think one of them actually is soaked in chili oil. But this is number 5, people, from Dittman Fine Food. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is JC. The peppers are really sweet. Now, they've gotten progressively hotter. So, the first 4 were not very hot. That one had some heat to it. Super great pepper flavor from the sweet picante pepper on the outside. The cheese filling is spicy. For a non-chili head, they would not like this. You did it, Dittman Fine Foods. You made one that a chili head. If you're not a chili head, that would be too hot. You would have a problem with that. So, that's a development team really running the gamut. They started small and they're getting hotter. So that for a chili head, that would probably be a 5 or 6. No, 4 or 5. But again, if you're not a chili, it would be too much, and you wouldn't enjoy the flavors that I'm enjoying. You know. Here's number 6. Oh, this is the one that I had opened already, so I stuck it in the fridge because I had opened it by accident. All right, so this is number 6. You can almost make the mistake of thinking it looks like a habanero, but it's a sweet picante African pepper. All right, my mouth is watering. Number 6, here we go. Oh. Oh. The flavor is fantastic. As far as the heat, they're pretty close in heat, 5 and 6. But just amazing tasting. And there's nothing like this on shelves anywhere. For real. Here's the thing. I think even in small batch, I don't know if there's anything like this. Even, small craft makers, I don't think there's anything like this. But certainly not from a big company. Nice little burn. The burn is in my throat. I'm going to have one more each. So today I'm going to be with Harvest 912. Got a little surprise for Tad. See if we can get Kit in the video too. One more. This is number 5. I think they're much better if they're chilled. This was not chilled. Boy, the flavor is so good. But when I believe, I'm not positive, but I believe when they're sold, they're going to be in jars this size. Now, we're also talking about doing a challenge. In which case you'd have a jar and you would need to eat all of them. I think in the jar there's maybe enough for 5 or 6 or 7. Somewhere in that range. But we think it would be a good number for a challenge. And if the heat was right, this could be really, really exciting. But anyhow, that's something that's going to be coming from Dittman Fine Foods. I'm not sure of the name yet of the product. But when we get it, I'll let you know. But super excited to do this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be delicious. It's really great because it's, I started with a pepperoncini, and that's kind of what helped me find them. So it's one of those meant to be sort of things. All right, so in a little bit, Tad and Kit are coming over. We're going to hang out with them for a little bit here. And then we're going to run and do some work. And I wonder if he'll watch this. He may watch this. So I'm not going to say what I have, but I have a cool little surprise for Tad. So I'll see if I can twist his arm into burning with me just a little. We'll see. But it's a beautiful day here. Make it a great day wherever you are. Be kind to somebody. Tell somebody you love them. It's always the one that you don't want to tell the most is the one that needs to hear it. It's good for you too. All right, so listen, in the description box, you're going to see a link for Dittman Fine Foods. Very cool company, great listen, I'm so in love with their truffle slices and olive oil. Insane. It's one of the more delicious things I've ever had. So there's a bunch of really cool products from Dittman. Check them out. They're in the description box. Right there is the pepper. I'm just the bus. You like this great chair now? Isn't this a wonderful place to sit and do videos? I'm just the bus driver. It's your bus. So click that pepper, you're on the bus. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. If you really want to make sure you don't miss it, just stop by and see us every day because they forget to send out notifications a lot. Right there is Tommy Scoville's channel, my brother's channel. Right here are all the challenges I've done since we started the channel. There have been a lot of them, 560 some odd challenges. Right there is Pepperology. It's wonderful for brand new beginners. Please check them out. Thank you for chilling with me. I am Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.